pussy, compliment. Saw the new chapter of Norfolk Wizard game. Still find head explode interesting? T-owl roll, T-owl roll, T-owl roll on our way to T-owl gab ropet, T-owl ryabek pet. Of nature, of nature, of nature, of nature, of nature, of nature. Oh, a cat. Omega Oklahoma.
Hello. While I was setting up stream, Gabro jumped on my lap. So I thought I'd start a few minutes early. Oh, I think I woke her up. Her tail's wiggling. I think she's going to get up. Up onto the cat highway. Gabro has been especially cuddly lately. And I thought that I would share that with all of you. I actually could not even finish setting up before Gabro leapt up onto my lap the moment I sat down. She's sitting in her bed, in her tower, watching me. She's very interested in whatever I'm doing. I love these cats so much.
Tea opening, broke. Cat opening, bespoke.
Let me just finish setting up the last couple of things. Oh, and I also should probably inform people that this is starting. I could not even make the announcements that the stream was starting. Up on Blue Sky as well. But yeah, also
Hello.
Hello, Nicholas. Thank you for the 11 months. And Blind Archer for the bits. And Blind Archer for another 300 bits. Oh, I see that you discovered Omega Lolclahoma, which is easily one of the stupidest ideas I've ever had. Here, try typing in all capital letters Omega Lolclahoma. It's Omega Lol in the shape of Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. Okay, Salted Caracal Muda, thank you for the 32 months. And Pristine Caffeine for the 50 gifted subs? My dude. You are 2 days too early. You are 2 days too early for the subathon. But thank you. Goodness gracious, thank you. Oh, happy birthday, Cool Owl Man. Oh, that was... They've had one previous message and that was it on my birthday. Wishing me happy birthday. Thank you so much. Holy hell. Thank you so much. I hope that you are enjoying streams. Look, we'll get to it in a second, but I would recommend holding the subs for a minute. Oh my god, Caffeine. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'll explain. I'll explain my anxieties in just a moment. Excuse me. Oh, that cold is still lingering in my throat. I do not believe it was COVID. It didn't feel different from a cold. It felt familiar. Just very unpleasant. Uncle Bourbon, thank you for the 16 months. Feature the Creature for the 26 months. And Niniol for the 23. Thank you so much, everyone. And a special thank you to Pristine Caffeine. Thank you. And Pristine Caffeine, do not apologize for gifting 50 subs. Do not apologize for that. To be clear. Do not apologize for a second. My Thrussie is no longer sore. Ooh, need to get rid of the text there. We can get started. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Fred. Thanks for your leading me toward Gamer Soups. That said, have you heard of and perhaps tried Gamer Soups? Thus is a real thing.
Gamer Soups. I am not familiar. What in the world? I am not familiar with Gamer Soups.
I had a dream today where ASTRALINE got a Megazord-style mech. Mary announced the fusion between your individual mechs, and you replied, yeah, you would, bitch. Also, I am not apologizing for accidentally crop dusting you on your fat nut height on Mike's stream the other day.
Oh no, I don't expect you to apologize. Misa, you know, when we were first putting ASTRALINE together, one of the first things I said was like, all of us are either autistic or autism coded to some degree, right? Like, or we exhibit certain symptoms even if we are not. And I'll never forget, I called ASTRALINE Autism Voltron. And that is now the name of the group of channels for our work. Like our work section for text channels is called Autism Voltron. But thank you for the 15 months, Misa, and for the 9 months, Deluckiest. So everyone, we have a very important announcement to make. Thursday is the beginning of my first subathon. Now, I have decided that it is not just going to be subs that contribute, and I was fortunate enough to find a tool that combines subs, bits, and donations into one. And so, subs, bits, and donos will all work. Donos are the best way, right? Like, that's where the least amount of money is skimmed. But everything is being valued at what you guys pay, because that's only fair. So a sub being priced at $6, right? Let me pull up the advent calendar. Because I can't do anything normally, I decided that I wanted to do this subathon that's coming up on Thursday like an advent calendar, because we have a lot. We have a lot of things. And if I'm going to level with all of you for a moment, this subathon is a lot more like a fundraiser. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. I think I can add that functionality under. I still have a couple of things that I need to set up, and I want to look into that. Okay, here we go. Everyone, here is our advent calendar. We have a lot on here. So day one, no matter what. Oh, did I forget to mention, we are debuting, hopefully, if we get there, not 1, not 2, but 3 new outfits. Netro, you're early. What are you doing? Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you for the 20 gifted. You're a tad early. I'm going to die. What do you mean you're plotting? Look, when we were planning, I always lowball. And like we were having a conversation and we're like, okay, well, based on what you want to do with the money from the subathon, that's where you should price it. And I'm like, okay. So the way we're doing it is that every 100 subs or equivalent in bits and donos will unlock another day, as well as one of the doors, right? So each of the doors is labeled here, and I have, because it's capped at 2 weeks, I have something special planned for every single day. This is stuff that I have been saving. Like topics that I've wanted to talk about. I'm going to stream for 10 hours a day. The first 5 hours are going to just be hanging out, vibing. Then, after those 5 hours, at normal stream start time, we're going to have another 5 hours of the main topic that I've chosen. So for example, I have made public the first day after the outfit reveal. If we get day 1, then that is going to be a buckshot roulette tournament. Ender, I have not I have not set up stretch goals beyond the calendar because I'm going to be honest, I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous about how this will go. I've never done a subathon before, and I do not know how it will go. I'm scared. I'm gonna level with all of you. I'm scared. I've never done a subathon before. I don't know how it's going to go. A lot of that time, those first 5 hours are gonna be, hey, let's hang out and vibe and maybe watch some videos that I've saved up and maybe, play a game that's interested me before the main event. Netro, I'm scared. That's my point. Let's go over it all, though. I want to show you all what things we have planned. So if we get to day 2, I won't share what we're doing that day. You'll have to open that door to see what we're doing that day. But if we get to day 2, we'll do an Atlas stream in the week or 2 following the subathon. If we get to day 3, then we'll do these are simple, right? Like, these are little things. These are like fun things. On day 3, I judge your pets. I take photographs of your pets and I judge them. And we get to share, everyone gets to share their pets. Is there a place on the Discord you can submit things to check out? Oh, we'll be doing viewer submissions. We'll be using the viewer submission form. That's probably going to take up a lot of the time in those first 5 hours. It's early morning for a lot of Americans, but it's like midday for Euro booze. Oh, if we get day 4, then my winter outfit is going to be revealed. And we'll always do it at the beginning of the main event, the day following following us hitting the goal. That was kind of what, maybe we should do it like the day that, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Aoife and Kaz. The idea and Greenie. The idea was, we unlock it. Okay, then we'll see it the day after. And there's something I've kept secret from all of you, even just murmurings in the stream. I decided to have lore videos made for each of the outfits, or I should say, it's a lore video with 3 different endings. And it regards the way that the owlets came to the library. How the little fellows arrived. The maid outfit is something that will come later. The maid outfit is something that will come later. That is not one of them that's debuting. But if we hit day 8, we get the way I asked to have it described was outfit, sexy, gone wild, gone wrong, reveal. The maid will be a 4th outfit. And that will come a little bit later. But if we hit day 5, we will do... This is a little bit weird. I want to do an audio drama that is not an audio drama. I want to do an audio drama that is just a short story, right? Do a short story, but add sound effects, pacing, like editing in the same way that you would an audio drama, right? Like that level. And it will be a short story of my own creation. I described the premise of the story that I want to do for it, and I described it to Aoife and Greenie during our planning meeting recently, and it gave them chills. It might be one of the most twisted things that I've come up with. It might be one of the most twisted things I've come up with. Actually, Aoife, are you here? If you're here, Aoife, you can attest to this. I'd be curious to hear what she has to say, actually, about the concept. Oh, don't worry about it, Pristine Caffeine. It's good to have you. We'll be going for 2 weeks. So there will be time. No, no Aoife. Maybe Aoife will show up. If she shows up, we'll see. No, it's not. Oh my god, Ender. Day 6, we have nothing, but day 7, if we hit day 7, we will do an Owlet plushie. Yeah, Subathon hasn't started. You're fine. But yes, Owlet plushie. If we hit day 7 of the Subathon, then we will do an Owlet plushie. Day 8 is the third and final outfit unlock. Marketable use, yeah, Spectral. Marketable plushies. If we hit day 9, we will do a cover song. A new cover song. And you can see now why this subathon is more than anything a, like, fundraising round, right? I want to do a bunch of things. And this is kind of our way to do it. Right? This is how we pull in what we need to make this stuff happen. Day 10, empty. There will be a stream, obviously, right? I've got a topic planned for that day. By the way, I have something planned for every day. There is something behind every one of these doors. If we hit day 11, we'll get a maid outfit done. Uh, 12, like days 12 and 13 are empty, but if we hit day 14, this is kind of the big announcement that I've been sitting on for a while. If we hit day 14, I have Andre reserved to start work on a fresh, new version of Lorem starting in spring of next year. And I have specifically, part of the reason that we're doing this subathon is to build up funding, because let's get one thing straight. Andre is expensive. Is he worth every penny? Yes. But you go to Andre when you want the best. And not only that, but we've chatted a little bit about the concept, and I would like the model to be asymmetrical. Which, of course, makes it more expensive. And we could use a little bit of help. So that's what this subathon will be. That's the plan. I also would like a lore video to go with this. Andre is quite keen on doing this as well. Andre is very excited about this. If we can get this. Lauren is not my fursona. I had a fursona, like I had a fursona made like back when I made the furries video. Lauren is Lauren. Wait, my URL is spelled wrong? Fredrik Knutsen. Aoife? You wrote Fredrik Knutsen. Oh dear. Lauren ipsum dolor. Sit amet. That's fine. Now you know what? This is good. This is good. This is not the first time I've had my name misspelled this way. God, Omega Lolclahoma really is just the worst emote. By the way, everyone make sure to thank Strangely Epic for Omega Lolclahoma. They're the one that made that.
My favorite movie, Chronicles of Fredrik.
Yeah. It's the same as Chronicles of Riddick, except just way more gay sex. Thank you for the bits, Blind Archer. So the reason that we have Omega Oklahoma, by the way, is because last night I joined Mike's stream. And this stupid $17 million house that we were looking at was built by a defense contractor. And it was in the middle of Oklahoma City. And like, when I heard that, I was just like, what? Like, there's no way that this person lives in this house, because like, who comes back home from doing defense contractor work and is like, oh man, you know, it's been a long month. I can't wait to get back to my home in Oklahoma City. I don't... Who the hell comes back home to Oklahoma City, right? Like, if you're rich, if you're a rich jack-off. Is it just me, or is my voice a little bit more resonant? I feel like I'm relaxing. I think it's just because I haven't been using my voice very much, letting it recover. That's why I haven't been streaming. I wanted to stream all the way up to the subathon. You think the best part is that Oklahoma Megalol was right there? I feel like this is... Omega Lolclahoma is as bad as... That name is appropriate for how bad that emote is. Imagine living in Oklahoma. Good. Anyways, this is everything that we have set up for the stream. I remember... Oh, wait, what happened? Wait. What happened to my face? Wait a minute. I think I know what happened. There we go. I fixed it. What in the world is going on? I'm okay. I was frozen today. We could talk about, oh my god, what's wrong with your face? You are welcome to lurk, Deathlord.
Oklahoma City has one of the last lesbian bars in the country. OKC and Tulsa are where our woke lives.
Oh shit. I had no idea. I've never heard this. I think there'd be more. Wait, that's definitely not true. I went with some friends to a lesbian bar a while ago. Don't ask. I was one of the only dudes there. It was a lesbian sports bar. What is a lesbian bar? It's a gay bar, except for lesbians. Yes, I went there and was christened lesbian. Honorary lesbian. Nah, I was just going with... I was like... What? Wait, was I the only dude? Was I the only dude? I might have been the only dude in that group. I don't know. I don't think about it. No, there was one other dude. There was one other dude. You have an article on the owner of the $17 million mansion. Go ahead and DM it to me. Don't you Paul Revere lesbianism. Okay, let me see this. Reject all. Meet the onion-hating Oklahoma millionaire featured on Below Deck. Okay, well now I'm curious. An Oklahoma millionaire made waves on Bravo's yacht-based reality show a few years back when a crew member didn't take note of his specific food preferences. In Season 2 of Below Deck Mediterranean, Navanti appeared as a charter guest with a group of friends, including wife Amberly, according to reality TV news outlet Monsters and Critics. The main drama of episodes 5 and 6 was Navanti's strong dislike of onions, which he had listed on his preference sheet given to the crew. The ship's chef, Adam Glick, still included onions in various forms, and several dishes were sent back to the kitchen, leading the crew to worry that they'd lose money on the charter. Ken Navanti is an Oklahoma businessman with a variety of ventures. At the time the Below Deck episodes aired, he was running a consulting services firm, CSI Oklahoma, which manages IT projects for the Federal Defense Department and others. There's his involvement in defense. Even the people I know who dislike onions will still eat onions if prepared in particular ways. Onions make you cry, no matter how you slice it. I'm funny. In 2011, the company was on track for $28 million in sales, and in 2012, Forbes magazine ranked it as the 4th fastest growing inner-city business in the US. Okay, 1440 processing. Excuse me. A Choctaw-based marijuana processor. Okay, so just weed infusion. Okay. So wait, he does defense contracting and weed. That is... You know what? Thinking back on the house that we saw last night, no, that makes sense. Wait, actually, that makes sense. The weed probably makes more money. God only knows how much money that's making. How much you want to bet that... I mean, weed isn't legalized, but it's decriminalized. How much you want to bet that weed has just helped buoy the American economy? I bet that has made so much money. No, Mike, I agree. You know what? I agree, right? Like, you assume it's an allergy when someone says, do not include this. Welcome in, by Gremlin. You are welcome here. I've been trying to figure out what kind of energy this, my stream has, and I think I've figured it out. This stream has demi-bi energy. Many companies growing or selling weed in some states are just breaking even. Sure, but they're also being taxed quite a bit. Also, hey, Mom. Like, they're still getting taxed based on their income, right, Mom? Even if they're not necessarily pulling a large... Oh.
I finally made it to my birthing. I also got the job at the salary I wanted. I may spend my birthday in France.
Oh my
Ciao,
God.
Froggy.
Congratulations, that is cause to celebrate. Thank you for sharing your good fortune here, and for spending your time with the announcement here. Congratulations on your placenta. Would you like it with or without onions? There are a lot of Chinese nationals buying farms and houses to grow weed in Oklahoma. That is so specific. Abra, hello. I popped in on Abra playing The Wandering Village for the first time.
So last night you mentioned something along the lines of why buy a house and just change the interior? In terms of buying this place, I wish to inform you that my ultra-rich extended family and their friends would go about doing exactly that to many of the places they lived in, as they don't want to feel like the place they lived in was once someone else's, or they just liked the exterior but thought the interior just wasn't to their liking. Yes, Fred, it does indeed get that shallow.
Oh no, Tank Facts, I was saying, like, why not buy a house and change the interior? I was saying, I get some people who would do that, if there are other aspects of the house that you like. Although, I must say, if you're buying a house, it feels like a waste to get rid of the history. Watch out for Krampus soon. Yeah, you're right. Fred Dev warning of Krampus. Yeah. Spooky. I was thinking, during that... Okay, so hey, back to it, right? Yes. Thursday. Thursday is the beginning of the Subathon, which is really more of a fundraiser to do all of these crazy things that I really would like to do. Like the return of Lauren. A fresh, new furry model from Andre Morath. The maid outfits for you guys. Because I love you. I also, I want to do some lore for it. Yeah, Lauren 2, Electric Boogaloo. Astrafur grows. Oh. But don't worry, you'll be getting some fan service. I'm gonna let you all in on something. The outfit, the sexy outfit gone wild, gone wrong. That is fan servicey as hell. I acknowledge this. That one's for the both of us. There are so many features on these outfits. Oh, the maid outfit is for the twink, but Aoife, there you are. It is more scandalous than a booba window. Aoife, I was mentioning that the audiobook, right? The story, the audiobook, the original short story made audiobook given the audio drama treatment. I described the plot to you. How would, without spoiling it, how would you describe the plot summary I gave you? Because I have started writing it, should we manage to get there. The synopsis gave me goosebumps. There it is. I'll give you all a hint. I was watching a documentary on the Raelians. Oh, D-Luckiest. This is the Buckshot Roulette tournament is going to be between friends, and in fact, I have the guest list for the tournament, should we make it to day one. The guest list consists of Alfie, Nick, Mary, and Lumi. All of them wanted to participate. I gave them first dibs. But then we have some people coming from outside. The people coming from outside are Ash K9, Fulger, Jabroni Mike, and oh wait, I put the wrong, god damn it, I put the wrong name. and Hina Bobina. Those are the people that I've brought in for the buckshot roulette tournament. It's going to be a hell of a tournament. I also might have promised that Hina would get to play against Mike in the first round. Fulgur is not a codename for Chai. No. Fulgur is someone I was doing a bunch of streams with, but I couldn't really stream myself because of computer limitations. I'm looking forward to it. There are a lot of... You guys, I really hope that we do unlock the entire Subathon Advent calendar, because there are some things that I have really wanted to talk about in here, and some things that you all have been asking. Maybe I should spoil one. Because there's some stuff in here that none of you know anything about. I'll spoil one, but I will not tell you where it is. I will not tell you where it is in there. The little hints on the calendar. Oh. Wait, where? I'm peeking in. Obviously number 1, right? There are a couple of them. No Oilers? You guys want Oilers? Do you want Oilers? 5, 7, 8. Ah, yes. 5... Oh, I see them. Oh. No Oilers. No spoilers. Oilers are spoilers. No spoilers. All right. You all get to see what we have planned. However, the moment that we get enough contributions to open the door, that will become public. You won't have to wait until the day of. You'll get to see what's coming down the line as soon as you unlock it. Man, there's some stuff in here that I'm really excited for. My biggest... I like having a topic, and so that first 5 hours is a little nerve-wracking. Like, oh, can I do this? Can I do this without a big plan? I've never done a subathon. How do I conduct myself? How do I do it? It's scary. I like to come in with a plan. The sticker has had to take a back seat, Tank Facts, but I have not forgotten. Don't worry. Don't worry. Getting everyone's name who contributed onto Beefcake. That is coming. I always find something, yes, but I like to have something ready. We could definitely... Do I scratch when I'm nervous? Oh, I'm playing with a little beanbag. That's what I'm doing. We will do viewer submissions, definitely. I also have some games that obviously we need to catch up on. Let me see, what do I have on deck? as well. And we need to play Space Warlord. I'm not stimming. We could play 9 Souls, yeah? Poor Xander tried to play 9 Souls. He got to the first boss and got filtered. Ah, that was rough. That was rough to see. It's not a game for everyone. It is a difficult game. I don't think I have autism, but if I have anything, I think I have ADHD. It would make sense. Yeah, we also have game submissions, it's true. Dwarf Fortress is a good possibility. I'm assuming. I would love to start a new Dwarf Fortress. I think that we should start a new one. Cobalt Core is more something I do for me. You want to see the beanbag? I'll just show you. Here. Fine. You want to see beanbag? Here. It's just this. This. Owl. And box. I've just been doing this. I showed bag on stream, report to Twitch. Can it be warmed in the microwave? Yes, it can. It's not warm, though. It's only warm because I'm rubbing it between my palms. Everyone, thank Aoife for making this calendar, by the way. Oh, one thing I did not note. The new outfits were made by Blue Mary and Susu, the same people who made my model. So you know it's going to be good. And the first outfit is... Ooh, you know what? You'll see. You'll see. Well, we got Blue Mary and Susu, and you know that means quality. They're so good. Oh my god, they're so good. Again, took a couple of iterations, but we hit on it pretty quickly this time. Not Shushu, Susu. Susu Awu. I have... Oh, yes. We have a lot of toggles. I need to set up... Speaking of, I need to set up the toggles. I might not stream tomorrow if only to set up the toggles. And also, to not encourage people to blow their load early like is happening today. Please save them. I really want to get all of... I really want to get all the way through the advent calendar. Oh, Soup Spoon. Every day is going to be a potential game catch-up. The idea being, you know, we got 5 hours to fill. Got a lot to do. We got a lot of space to fill. But we have a lot to do. I've been bookmarking things and making sure that I have a few things to do, right? Save your load. Share the load. Yes, exactly. Keep riding the edge. Edge harder. Netro, be good. Please, I am actually so nervous about the subathon because I have no idea how it'll go. Look, the donathon to raise money for Beefcake was, like, obscenely successful. People were so kind and so generous. But this is a little different, right? It's a little different. Yeah, Soup Spoon. I'm going to be playing those first 5 hours every day by ear. We have it, Captain Etro. Because I have down the rabbit hole obligations. I can't let it go forever. Even if I enjoy it. Oh, yes, Daxalog. I did win that hardest run in Cobalt Core. I did succeed in that one. Have I done a T tier list? Ooh, that's a good idea. The problem is I'd have to get more specific. Like, I can't just say white tea, oolong, right? Because each kind of tea runs the gamut. Will there be more cat cams if the cats come and say hi? And they have been very, very lovey lately. So, very likely, yes. You have the time to be specific. Yeah, I'm going to have time to fill. I'm going to need everyone's support, though. I hope you'll support me through it. Even if you can't give subs or bits or donos, having you guys there would be really nice. It would be encouraging. Okay, I'm very nervous. I'm just generally a bit of an anxious person. Aoife is so confident, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Wait, did that work? There. I'm scared. Fred is the kind of person who would get nervous on his second time. God damn it. Okay, so QP, I kind of want to save Paperback Paradise for the subathon. That is something that I want to do. Oh, no worries, Abra. Enjoy MFF. I heard that's happening. A bunch of friends of mine are going. I'm going to need stuff to fill the space. Ooh, what games? We should play Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. Just see how that vibe is. Oh, wait, you know what's happening? Partway through the subathon, the new DLC for Total Warhammer is dropping. Do you hear about that? Maybe you should play it. Maybe we should check it out. Who should we play? You know who I haven't played enough of? The Ogres. The Ogres are coming to get ya. I think that's coming out on the 12th. Oh yeah, Hans, that game is a constant work in progress. Very subtle. Yeah, Farah. Okay, so the problem with the Gertie stream, I need to get my Gertie here. That needs to be shipped, and shipping is proving tricky. We'll get it done. But it'll take a minute. It might take a minute. I'm so sorry. Aw, thank you, Shush. Knowing that you'll be there even for some of it is a blessing. It's true, Ender. You are correct. Will be a good time to clear out the Donathon goals. Yeah, you're right. I should see if I can make a mini plan for those. But I also want those to be like announced well in advance. Like at least a few days, right? Marco, I'm not worried about my Gertie shipping. Like, I'm not worried about it getting damaged in transit because I have a Pelican case for it. with the foam carved out for the shape of the Gertie. It'll be fine. The Gertie will be fine. Oh, Anetro, thank you. Like, it's a case, to be clear, it is a case that is used for sensitive film equipment. The Gertie will be fine. Honestly, what I'm more worried about is like changes in temperature or pressure or humidity causing problems. Nerdy, hey there. Pet nerdy, pet nerdy, pet nerdy, pet nerdy. Subathon. Yeah. Hey everyone, we're doing a Subathon. It's just 2 straight weeks of blasting Subathon on repeat. Ooh, one of the things that we should do is Frostpunk 2. We should do that for those first 5 hours. That'll be nice, I think. I was just announcing my first subathon ever just got announced. And I am debuting potentially 3 new outfits. Yee. I also, maybe we should try getting into VR at some point. Like, just for fun, right? Because I actually managed to get it working. This is going to be the first donathon, but this is my first subathon, where the timer can be extended, though we don't have a timer. We're going to have, so the way we're going to have it is kind of points, right? Like $1 is a point and a sub is $1. However, something I want to note. Yes, you get discounts for giving gift subs, but every sub is still going to count. Every tier 1 sub is still going to count as a full sub, like the full price of the sub. So let's suppose you gift 5 subs and you get you only pay $5 per sub for the 5 gift subs. Each of those gift subs will count for 6, like a full $6 sub. That's the idea. So you'll be getting the discount, but it'll be as though you had gifted full subs. Nerdy, yeah. I haven't been able to get in VR as much. I did a donathon for Beefcake to raise money for it, and that is what I'm using now. I have played Half-Life Alyx, but I never beat it. It kind of started to sag partway through, especially around the horror section. I got a little bit tired of it after that time, but I might play through it again. See how that goes.
Shush, I know it's not the day yet, but it's something I need TTS to tell you. You comfy, you vibes, you Alma, but for real now. When I first found you via Mary, I was like, I'm not going to like this streamer, but I gave you a chance and I'm so glad I did. You are so fun. I love just sit and listen to you talk, laugh, being a bottom, telling stories, and just being a goofball. Love the community, love you all.
You know, I kind of love the inclusion of you see me for the first time and are like, I'm not going to like this guy. I have told Mary multiple times, I am completely unmarketable. I'm like smoking. You don't like me at first, but keep at it. And pretty soon your lungs will be black as a coal miner's. Fredrik Knutson, the cigarette of streaming. Yeah, you'll regret this in a couple decades. Brain rot. 500 Frederiks. I was curious to taste it.
I saw you for the first time and thought, I'm not going to like this guy. I haven't changed my mind. Fuck you.
You're the motherfucker who every time you see me in Foxhole goes, bitch. But I'm glad I've got you around, Ender. As much shit as I give you. And Denetro, thank you. The kind words mean a lot. That is one thing I've always struggled with, is confidence in the moment. If I have time to set everything up, then I can just let it go and stop thinking about it. Releasing a video is never an exciting thing. It's always okay, good, now I don't have to think about it. Like, now I can think about anything but the reception, except in a functional way. But streaming's not like that. Streaming has forced me to tear down a lot of barriers and anxieties, a lot of which I still have, but I am nothing if not persistent, obnoxiously so. Thank you, Blind Archer. For actual real, I would like to get clips going again for my YouTube channel. I also want to do like almost mini down the rabbit holes. Maybe even about things that we discover on stream. Masculine femboy? I have never heard that before. I did not think there was a function to that. What, it's like a kickstand? Am I a bicycle? Well, I guess with how much I get ridden. Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Huh? Actually, okay, I here's the funny thing. I do actually know. I know the function, or not the function, I know why you get boners at night. Or you get morning wood. It's because you would, okay, so everyone's conception of how you get a boner is wrong. Hear me out, everyone. Okay, no, I know that we're talking about boners, but hear me out. This is actually kind of interesting. The reason why it happens is because you would think that your body is pumping blood into there, right? But it's actually the opposite. When someone is flaccid, it's actually being tightened. And the flow inward is getting cut off. So when those muscles relax, it lets blood in. That's why when you're relaxed, it'll get bigger. That is the that is the anatomy behind it. Boner is our natural state. Yes. Fredrik's tone is so convincing that it makes you feel like it's irrelevant. Hey, it's useful information, right? Well, I mean, I guess unless, I guess if you're not interacting with them ever, like, you know, there's a whole category. You know, there are categories that don't interact, but I don't know. If you encounter a dick, how do you think people are feeling coming into the stream right now? Oh, that got a follow from Manut. Wait, Manut? Manut2905, or is that man nut?
I know how we make jokes about Mary being perceived as almost an ace king. You, I think on the chart of his sex, doesn't have sex,
Right,
knows
right.
what sex is, doesn't know what sex is. You fall firmly in my mind as a knows what sex is, does not have sex. Kendall Twink Rick Knudsen.
I know everything about sex. Have you had sex? Alfie calling you old woman in stream. Fred is suggesting you would never have dick encounter. No, I'm suggesting that you would. Wait. So anyways. How about anything else? You know, it's funny. It's sometimes funny to see how my manager does not know how to manage me. Well, she manages me in certain ways well, as a talent.
That whole moment was ace as fuck. Source, I'm an ace.
That whole moment, what? Wait, the moment of me talking about the function of boners? Is that not interesting? Is that not interesting? Oh my god. The part. It's so fun looking at people speculate. It's so fun. Oh, Netro, thanks for gifting a sub to Aoife. Why is my manager not subbed to me? It's genuinely interesting as a demi-bi. Am I right in saying that this stream has demi-bi energy? I know what the purpose of the penis is. My uncle works at Nintendo where they invented it. Introducing Nintendo Labo. Whole new functions. Cardboard doing things you never thought it could do. Nintendo labia. How did I not pick up on that joke? Nintendo libido. That's even better. Nintendo libido is even better. Tell your uncle my cock started drifting. It's designed to do that. Oh, by the way, I did something the other day. Bao had a very interesting comment on one of her videos where she and Junie went out into the wild to hunt for Bigfoot and also mushrooms. I read the comment and I realized, wait a minute. I have the power to do something here. This is within my purview. So I made this. Wrong fucking video. Bao is a VTuber, not some e-skank. Bao doesn't even appear in the video at all. The whole concept of being a virtual being is to protect your privacy. This basically screams, I play Bao and this is what I look like, please dox me and break into my house. You are either really fucking dumb, or you are just an e-thought using VTubing to get more clicks. Please pick a fucking lane. Be Bao, a completely virtual entity, or be some e-whore that uses her body to earn money like 90% of female Twitch streamers, or keep the lives completely separate. The creator of the Bao clip channel is dumb and doesn't understand VTubing at all. Video reported for deceptive content. Bao, a virtual cartoon character, does not appear in the video at all. Do not recommend further videos from this channel. Maybe I'll come back to your clips channel if you learn what it means to be virtual. Wrong. It's me. I'm the commenter. This started a minor trend because Mary saw me do that.
I couldn't have been the only one expecting a meow, meow, purr at the end of this reading.
I almost did. I considered my option. I thought that would be a little bit too on the nose. Mary decided to do one as well.
Wrong fucking video. Bao is a VTuber, not some e-skank. Bao doesn't even appear in the video at all. The whole concept of being a virtual being is to protect your privacy. This basically screams, I play Bao and this is what I look like. Please dox me and break into my house. You are either really fucking dumb or you're just an e-futt using VTubing to get more clicks. Please pick a fucking lane. Be Bao, a completely virtual entity, or be some e-whore that uses her body to earn money like 90% of female Twitch streamers, or keep the lives completely separate. The creator of the Bao clip channel is dumb and does not understand VTubing at all. Video reported for deceptive content. Bao, a virtual cartoon character, does not appear in the video at all. Do not recommend further videos from this channel. Maybe I'll come back to your clip channel if you learn what it means to be virtual.
He did it in one take and he's just like, fuck it. This is the official stance of ASTRALINE, by the way. If you show your actual, like, meat, like you show your face in any capacity outside, your actual face instead of your VTuber, you are evil and should leave the VTubing space. Official stance. E-whore. Hello everyone, I would like to use this opportunity to come out as a whore. I'm just a little whore. Anyway. That's why he's on mandatory break today. He has to take weekends, or else he'll work himself to death. He's an Eeyore. What other things would be fun to read? Maybe that would be fun to do later on in the subathon. Maybe I shouldn't spend my voice too early. But maybe I should do some readings. What do you all think? What should we read? Maybe we should do... I mean, Lovecraft almost feels too easy. You enjoy the concept of Mary chained to the bed to keep him from working. Yeah, I like the image of Mary chained too. Huh? What? I don't know. What other long D&D green texts are there? Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, there, we fixed it. I pulled on the cable that's charging my tracking phone. God, Omega Oklahoma is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever had. When I saw that Strangely Epic had made Omega Oklahoma, I kind of got terrified at the fact that something just sprang forth from my brain and entered reality. Omega Oklahoma is my tulpa. Like, I imagined it, and then it came into reality. I understand that this is basically how anything happens, right? This is how art works. You have an idea, and then you bring it into reality. But this was too... Oh, it was too accidental. It was too easy, right? With art, you have to take effort. But I just thought of Omega Oklahoma and muttered it. And I watched it spring into life. Oh yes, I have read Boat Murdered with Mike. That's happened. Oklahoma... Well, that's the thing, Snaky, is Oklahoma Mega Lol is too good. Hey. Excuse me. Like a clumsy sorcerer, yeah. That is accurate. Wolfman Greg. Maybe we should learn about Omegaverse. Ah. If I have one regret about the subathon, it's that I haven't been able to play Foxhole. I wanted to play this war, I wanted to jump back in, but I haven't been able to. It's a sacrifice, right? Everything has an opportunity cost, and I accept this one. But it's a little sad.
Fred, I have an unreasonable amount of knowledge about Omegaverse. If you're serious, I can get something together.
Wait, actually, yes. Inventory update is lit. Yeah, Ender, sorry. I ought to maybe get people from Stream in on just playing together on a front. Get everyone in infantry, right? Everyone grabs a gun and just goes. I know your shotgun is a secondary. It's annoying. We need to have Mary around when we learn about Omegaverse things. Let's invite him. That'd be fun. That's actually a very good point. We can tank. Ooh, yeah. We could. Except, like, it might be too much. Right? A tank is a target. It's OPSEC. Streams are OPSEC issues. It is cool. The problem is always OPSEC. Wait, the Warden shotgun is a secondary? Wait, did they change that? I thought that ours wasn't. It's not like I do a lot of infantry combat. You could watch it, videos about the... I did see a video about the Omegaverse lawsuit. Yeah, the reason I don't stream Foxhole is because of OPSEC issues. I tend to be an organizer in one way or another, and giving people info about what we do is a problem. Stream snipers are cringe. I'll never forget, my brother and I were driving a scout tank together, little 2-person tank, just purely anti-infantry. And we were having a good time. I remember we killed someone who tried to cross over a bridge, and as he was lying on the floor dying, right, as his character was dying, he spoke to us in local chat and said, "Oh, look at me, I just run around in a scout tank all day, I'm a moron." And then instantly, my brother turns on local chat in game and says, "Holy shit, I sound just like that." My brother is such a good sport. Corey's great. I would love to see if I can bring Corey on during the subathon at some point. That'd be fun. Would you guys like to... How many of you have not met my brother? Or, well, heard him? Maybe we could get him on. Like, maybe I should message him and see if he'd be willing to come on and hang out for a bit. Corey is MVPing this war. Corey is just MVP always. He's great. Corey's my brother. For those who don't know. My younger brother. Yeah, people have heard Elise, my sister-in-law. But I don't think that they have... A lot of people have not heard my brother. Family stream, yeah. Do one with family... Yeah, Crimis. Hey, Crimis. Mary Chrysler. Yeah, Corey did help with the Helldivers Invitational. Speaking of, after the subathon, I want to do another Helldivers Invitational. Same scoring system? Maybe? Maybe? Cory. Carto. Maybe with Mama Owl, yeah, that's a possibility. We should watch Rhapsody Street Kids again this year. Oh my god, why didn't I think about that? Let's do that during the subathon. Hold on. Rhapsody Street... Oh, wait. Hell yeah. Bookmarking that. Oh, a Christmas. Oh. Wait a minute. Is there another Dean and Company Christmas special? Dean and Company... Yes, please. It's not out yet. Damn it. Only the one from 2023. When was the one from 2023 released? December 22nd. It happens right before Christmas. So we'll have to watch it right around then, right? As soon as it comes out. With the ASTRALINE crew, you think I could convince them to come in? I think that Mary might be too terrified of another 9/11 song. Dean and Company is weird. What if they do an outright tribute to Russia? That is a risk I'm willing to take during the Yuletide season. No, hillbilly. We have heard people refer to it as 911 twice. Let me know you're trying to get your hands on an LTD. Oh, okay. More dynamic than a BT. Yeah, it's true. With the changes as well. Like with the tank changes. Maybe... There are possibilities. Anyway. Okay, I've realized something. I've noticed that when I start streaming, I get this desperate urge to fill the air. And streaming is not quite like that.
I want to apologize for the recent incident this past month. I'm taking matters to court regarding it, and I hope to compensate this incredible community for having to go through that.
Thank you for the bits. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But good luck in court? Thank you for the bits. Take it easy. Bye, Gremlim. 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 Yem nem. Nem nem. Begemnem. Begumnum. Bomb num. I need to shut the fuck up. Yeah, good luck, but also, huh? Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of doing that right now, too. Good luck. Vocal stimming. Now, when I get hyperfixated, I tend to get hyperfixated on music. That's what happens most often. Oftentimes something melancholy, right? Who was it that shared, what was it called? I'm even forgetting the name, even though I've listened to it over and over again. It's, what? Wreck. You guys remember this? We were watching this the other day. Oh my god, philanthropist! Dude, you're still early. You're still early. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much. You're early. Chill. Thank you very much. Chill. I'm so scared. That was you, Fidox. God, I've listened to this like 25 times. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for... Who got those? It's really cool to look at the gift subs and see names that maybe don't crop up a lot, knowing that they're lurkers who are enjoying themselves, right? Happy holidays. I hope that everyone is having happy holidays. We appreciate lurkers. But yes, this cognito hazarded me bad. Like, I love tight vocal harmonies, and this does that so well.
My brain is fried, taxidermized.
You were thinking of what to read today? How about this https://x.com/beaversfilm/status/1864029339769028845.
Thank you for reading out the entire URL. Thanks, Mochi. I do like that his skin is just like someone's hand.
My brain is fried, taxidermized, my skull's been dried. I'm history. I can't get to really know you. Every time I try, I get shy and I don't know why. My brain is fried. Looks like I found a perfect place to hide.
Yeah, it's like if a barbershop quartet, instead of complimenting you on your new haircut, told you that the barber found skin cancer on your scalp. This really got under my skin in the same way that Sitting Still did for a while. Like this. It tends to be melancholic music, like this. I was thinking of doing a cover of this. Maybe this is the song cover that we do. This isn't even on YouTube, by the way. This song is whoopsies. This is only in a couple of places.
Why do I keep my mind from it? Why do I keep your candle lit in the windowsill where we used to sit? In the window where we used to sit. Why did I think you would tell the truth? After all I had kept from you. In the springtime when you stole your youth. In the springtime when you sold your truth.
I listened to this song on repeat. Literally for like weeks. Just listen to this over and over. Like whenever I was on the computer. And I would get a little bit annoyed when like someone interrupted it. Completely unfairly, I might add. Like, it's not fair that I'm getting annoyed at people for interrupting me listening to a song for, like, the 30th time that day. I could do this for songs for a while. That song, the dude doesn't even include that composition hardly anywhere. It's like on SoundCloud and Spotify, but they are severely, like, buried everywhere else. Oh, we could do viewer submissions for the rest of today, Ender. We did have some that were piled up from Sunday. We didn't get to do that for very long because of the debut of the new, oh my god, the new Norfolk Wizard game. Yes. Oh, I've just been sent something that I cannot tell any of you about, but this is exciting. Oh, by the way, for the subathon, another little bit about the subathon. I keep forgetting to tell you guys about some things that I've set up for this. Do you remember during Iron Mouse's subathon how people would come in, like, when she was asleep and, like, would just hang out and entertain chat? Like, just, you know, when they were available. I have decided to steal that idea. And I have a server with a bunch of friends in it who are going to come and annoy you guys when I'm away. Who all is in here? We got Alfie, Carl, Chai, Giga, Louis, Lumi's there obviously. We got Mango, Nick, Roy, Siren, Starboy's in there, Uwo's in there, Wiki Dingo's in there, Xander's there, Zoran's there, Andre's there, Demi's there, Folger's there, Hina's there, Jaw's there, JT is there, Limes is there, Paige is there, Mint's there, Rev's there, Slushy's there, Tyga's there. People are just going to be coming in and annoying you guys. As they have availability and will. Grimmy's not there. Maybe I should prog Grimmy. Grimmy entered one of my dreams recently. Not in a bad way. Just was there. Slubsh! Oh my god, I was looking through. Wait, did I not invite Mike? Oh, I need to hit up Slubsh. I need to hit up Mike. I was gonna say, who am I missing in here, guys? Who am I missing? I'm gonna write these down. Slush. And I can prog Grimmy. I don't know Grimmy as well, but maybe you should be willing to. Yeah, Uwo, as in Uwo's lab. Uwo's lab. Uwo slab. I knew I was going to forget someone, not because I was just going down my DMs in Discord. I think I messaged Jupiter about it. Jupiter, I think, is in there. Jupiter. Did I? I should have. Yeah. No, I sent her the invite. Maybe she just hasn't joined yet. Yeah, Slab Man. Uwo Slab. Uwo coming to stream to share his experience about dipping his balls in sauces. I wonder if you could set it up with a friend where you do a blind ball taste test. Like, oh, can you taste sauce with your balls? And it's a blind taste test. Get your buddy. It's a good buddy experiment. Yeah, there's a stream idea. Hold on, I want to... There we go. That's beyond friendship, says you. What kind of friendships do you have? I don't know about you, but any of my friends would help me taste test things with my nuts. honestly, if your friends aren't willing to help you discover if you can actually taste things with your balls, are they really your friends? Like, you don't have, like, they don't have to handle your balls. They just have to get the sauce on them, right? Like they take the sauce packet and they bring it up to the sack. Like, they don't even have to touch it with their hands. They could even wear gloves if they want, right? No, don't flick it. You bring it up. Come from, never mind. Well, if they don't have balls, well, the friend doesn't have to be the one with balls. You have to be the one with balls to tell. Oh, only one person in this equation needs balls. Only one ball haver is necessary. They don't even need both. Frankly, they could have none. It's more the sack that you're testing. Oh, thank you, anonymous person, for gifting a sub to Guniper. Please tell me they're a regular in Junie's chat. Oh, they were there. They've been around. Guniper has been around since 2017. Before Junie's time. When Junie was but a caterpillar. Guniper Jactius. I'm doing the thing again. Aw, Valken, thanks for gifting a sub to Sauce Sack. Good. That is wholly remarkable that they exist. From 2018. That sounds like a mic viewer. Maybe that's just me. Feel that? Like, Sauce Sack is someone who would show up in Mike's chat. Be like, hey, how's it going? And then just drop something cursed in there. Right? There is nobody named Sack Taste Tester. That is in my memory now. That is tangled up in my neurons, and I don't know how I feel about that. Every memory, every bit of knowledge you gain becomes a part of you. Relative of clown pubes. Crypto is as crypto ever was right now. Like Bitcoin's price has been going up, but again, right, it's not representative of anything real. Ooh, Hellwhiskers found a good substitute. Taint Tester. That's good. You got to keep an eye on it. Doge went up. Well, yeah, of course it did. Okay, guys. You all understand, right? We don't talk about politics on my stream. Except in very specific circumstances. However, there is one thing that is just the funniest goddamn thing in the world to me. And that is RFK Jr. being chosen to be head of is it the FDA? Who is it that what is it he's going to be heading? What is it that he is going to be heading up? That is just the absolute funniest thing in the world to me. The Department of Health and Human Services. Okay, Mike and I were looking at a house last night. $17.25 million house. With 16 bathrooms. And our first reaction was, oh yeah, like, that is way too many bathrooms for this house. And My reply was, you're going to be thankful for all of those bathrooms as soon as RFK Jr. bans pasteurized milk. Yeah, Toontush, the worm died. Not enough to feed on, apparently. Yeah, really. Okay, no, he's not going. I doubt he's going to ban pasteurized milk, but there is a. He's gonna do things. Yeah, the worm in his brain died of starvation. How do so many people not know that pasteurization and boiling are the same thing? Because it's more about the big word being scary. There's a large contingent of people who want to bring back asbestos, too. The problem typically isn't asbestos. The problem is how it's handled. Fiber rock. More asbestos. Sissy Piss Boy, it's true. Asbestos is only a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, good. We don't have drop frames. I lost connection to chat and I was scared. The FDA has... Hold on.
The FDA has issued a milk boil warning.
Okay, so for those who don't know, asbestos is only a problem if it, when it becomes a powder, is inhaled. That is the only time that asbestos is, to my knowledge, is realistically a health concern. It is, however, a very large health concern. The problem is more that here, to my understanding, this is the order of operations where asbestos becomes really dangerous. 1. Asbestos gets used for a perfectly reasonable purpose. 2. The usage of asbestos is documented. 3. The thing or place that the asbestos is used in changes hands multiple times, and not all of the documentation gets passed along as well. 4. Someone decides to do some demolition and does not know that asbestos is present. 5. It gets the destruction of it gets some of it in a powdered form into the air and they inhale it. That tends, to my understanding, to be when asbestos becomes a problem. Am I wrong on that? Can someone correct me if I'm wrong on that? The problem is just that it's not worth it. There are other materials that still work well. Yeah, okay, that's fair, Mornevery. That's fair. Yeah, powder in terms of how you see it. Chronic health issues for the people who work with it regularly. Ingestion is also a problem. Interesting. I'm so nervous about the subathon. I'm being a big baby. I have a thing to look at as soon as stream is done. This will be a normal length stream. Oh yeah, E. Smith Air. Asbestos is dangerous. It is very dangerous. If it's not handled right, you have to be careful. It turns out that moon rocks are pure poison. I am dying. Wait, hold on. Ika Pika. Wait, this is amazing. There are conspiracy theories that say removing cigarettes, asbestos, and leaded paint and leaded gasoline caused gayness rates to increase. And the main point is now that young men have become weak and fruity because they lack the harmful chemicals in their body, and their body is becoming weak. Young man needs to smoke cigarette and huff muscle car exhaust to become normal non-gay men. Powerful. Feline entity, welcome in. What a heck of a time for you to raid. Welcome in. We are Licky attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, the mlem. Oh my goodness gracious. Welcome in. Hi, I'm Fredrik Knutson. You probably know me better as the guy what makes Down the Rabbit Hole on YouTube, but I also stream with Merryweather Media's ASTRALINE VTubing agency. And I am in the final stages of getting ready for my first subathon on Thursday, where I'm going to be debuting 3 new outfits, should we hit the sub goals. My cats have been very cuddly, so we might get cat attack later on. Okay, does anyone else's cats attack their feet under the covers? Oh, Bugsy, thanks for the bits. Thank you for the 200 bits. Oh, that's what it's for. Rabbit hole. All the time. Oh my god, it's not just me. It is very annoying, especially when they start trying to get under the covers to attack your feet. It hurts. It's cute the moment they get clever. It's cute until they get clever. Feline helped with Mary's 3D debut. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Okay, may end up working with them in the future. Okay, so I have a couple of times now vetoed a 3D model. However, should the subathon do well, I might rethink that policy. If we can, like the barrier really is funds at this point. But if we can build up the asset fund, it's not a promise, right? It's just a thought. No, that's so cool. Good to have you here, Feline. And thank you very much for helping Mary. Ooh, what else should we do during those first 5 hours of the day? We have Rhapsody Street Kids. That'll be fun. Maybe we could invite some friends on for Rhapsody Street Kids. Ika Pika, maybe. Fat Bear Week with Slush. I have been holding on to that. I wanted to do that before the subathon. Porkin' Across America marathon. I don't know if I can handle that another time. We should play Against the Storm. I was thinking about that as well. I know, Zumba. Rest well, feline. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. No worries, She-Wolf. Take it easy. Never apologize for having to go. You've got a life. I do not wish to intrude upon your life. I wish only to be a nice addition. I want to be DLC. Desert Bus. Oh, yeah. Alfie, I don't think has... I don't know if I can handle Porkin' Across America again, or Sex House. Sex House is one heck of a series, though The Onion is back. It is very funny that The Onion's acquisition of InfoWars is being at least temporarily halted. Yeah, Sex House is a lot. Stop munching. Lazar is dangerous. They're munching on chips, and now they're running out of chips, and they want to eat mochi. Okay, no. I will make an exception. I will watch Porkin' Across America again with Nick. Because Nick should watch it. It is a horror comedy series. Do not the mochi. I'm a bug, and I'm so very small. Did Nick watch it with me? I can't remember. I have not heard the details on it. Someone was saying that the judge okayed it. Plot Night was saying the judge okayed it. That'd be nice. Oh my god. There is also something else that has been kind of stuck in my head that I want to share with all of you. It's a new Pymations. Okay, look it. Pymation's good.
I'm a bug. Oh, I'm so very small. Little bug. Taking so long to crawl to where I'm going. Where am I going? In your home. Oh, it's so very warm. All alone. So I'll go get my swarm and we'll get growing. Yeah, we'll get growing.
That's my cats in the sink. They love getting in the sink. Fellas.
In the walls, in the closet, in the halls, oviposit, in the stairs, in the attic, everywhere. Systematic kitchen tiles, table legs and laundry piles. Laying eggs were in your hair, in your mattress, everywhere. Systematic in the fridge, on the ceiling, what's that itch? Tiny feelings in your clothes, in your bedsheets, everywhere. Belongs to the bugs, and there's nothing you can do. You're ready for the bugs. Yeah, we're gonna feed on you. One day you'll go to the bugs, and there's nothing
You merely food for the bugs. It slaps, but also kinda, yeah. This is Sim Ant. Oh my god, Sim Ant. I haven't thought about that in a million years. As a legacy software developer, these lyrics hit home. Yes. You are food for the bugs. This is called I'm a Bug by Pymations, by the way. Really food for the bugs, and there's nothing you can do. Oh man, I'm looking at my recommendeds. Something that I've gotten into. Okay, let me make something very clear. I have not ever played StarCraft, any iteration of it. But I have been very much enjoying watching competitive StarCraft.
Welcome back to the most professional StarCraft 2 with the greatest player of all time in the red, the finisher. It's Cyril, but facing off against the only potential challenger for that title, the Frenchman from Team Liquid and the reigning world champion. In the blue, it is Clown. A best of 5 Terran versus Zerg showdown on the new StarCraft 2 balance patch. And I have neither the time nor the inclination to do a more detailed introduction. So first, a quick word to our sponsors, you. And it'd be awesome if you could like and maybe even subscribe. And
Total Biscuit. All right.
More grassroots community
Was a
tournaments
caster.
like this one, Home Story Cup by Take TV. And Jimmy, what are
I'm more of a slow-paced strategy gamer. Like, I'll play Total Warhammer. You know, I used to get kind of frustrated with Total Warhammer because I only play campaign. But I've recently embraced a practice. Actually pausing and using the slow-mo feature. Because I remember watching competitive StarCraft and thinking, oh wow, like man, you know, they're like, I don't want to pause or slow things down. Right? I want to play like them. And then I played campaign. I'm like, oh my god, this is so overwhelming. And then I realized, wait a minute. Usually in campaign, you're dealing with a lot more happening all at once. So I have since embraced pausing and going slow. I have seen Mechabellum checking off. That game does look cool. I haven't tried They Are Billions. Pause button. Pause button. I use the pause button all the time in Stellaris. Why shouldn't I use it in Total Warhammer? Dwarf Fortress needs it. Hey, Weird Ducky. Yeah, I really have been enjoying watching Winter StarCraft for like half a year. What's your main army? It depends on how I feel. If I had to give my that's a good, like, what would I consider my main? I can tell you the ones that I like playing. I like playing Wood Elves. I like playing Tomb Kings. My current Total War campaign is a Tomb Kings campaign. I like playing Tzeentch. I also enjoy Nurgle. I'm a Nurgle enjoyer. Who else? Trying to think. Who else? See, I like games that give anxiety, Winter Raven. You're talking to someone who beat the challenge mode in Ixion. Like, for fun. Although, to be fair, after a while it became a compulsion. I needed to beat it. But yeah, I like Wood Elves quite a bit. But yeah, I've been enjoying. One thing that we might end up doing, I might just end up doing comfort stuff with you guys during those first 5 hours of the day during the subathon, right? 10-hour streams every day. And I will be doing the I'm only sleeping thing, by the way. That is something I will do. Like, streams not going down until I absolutely have to. But I might just... Ooh! Also. Is anyone else keeping up with the World Chess Championships? And if so, did anyone see the game today? Holy hell, that was a nail biter. Brutal. Absolutely brutal game today. Horrifyingly brutal. Okay. So, here's what happened. Today's game during the World Chess Championships. No, Magnus isn't playing. Like, Magnus didn't defend his title last year, so even though he's generally considered the best player, he's not defending his title anymore. So the two players are Dingli Ren from China and Gukesh from India. Now, today, the game... So right now, they are tied, right? They have the same number of points, and they are now halfway through. Maybe I can find the game. Hold on. What if I go to chess.com? Chess.com. Here we go. Maybe I can go here. Will they have the game? Yes, they have the game. Okay, I think they have the game. Game 7. Here we go. Okay. Yes, I can actually show it. So we'll go back to the top. So basically, here's what you need to know. This game was so absurdly complicated. We end up with this is a King's Indian defense, right? Or is this a variation of what is it? Oh, whoops. Is this a variation of not the Queen's Gambit? This is not the Queen's Gambit decline. This is the shoot something defense. Damn it. Oh shoot. Someone help. Someone help. Someone help. Someone help. I'm forgetting what this is called, which is bad because I studied it. But this effectively is like a King's Indian, I think. Well, openings. Here we go. It's the Neo Grunfeld. Okay. Shows you what I know. Yeah, I don't know the Grunfeld. It looks like a combination of the... Okay, no, you know what? None of this matters. None of this matters. None of you care about the names of these openings. What you need to know is that this game very rapidly got very, very, very complicated. So, you might notice that Dingli Ren very quickly is 45 minutes down on time. And this does not change. At move, what is this? At move 18, he has 41 minutes left on the clock. Gukesh has double that, nearly. Dingli Ren is defending. Yeah, Dingli Ren is the current world chess champion. Gukesh, however, is 18 years old. He's an Indian chess prodigy. Absurdly good. And what happens is, the situation gets so complicated that it becomes nearly impossible to properly analyze it, especially around like here, right? This is where it starts getting absolutely bonkers. You could argue before it that no human could possibly analyze this. There are probably 3 people on the planet who can play this position. And they are the 2 players here and Magnus Carlsen. Yeah, kid's cracked. He is wild. What makes this so maddening is that for a long time, Gukesh has an advantage, but the advantage only works if you see very, very specific lines. Now, you need to understand something about the way that people play chess. They tend to look at moves that look like they may lead to something good based on general heuristics. But in this game, there were so many moves that looked good that required analysis, and then each of those moves, in turn, had lots of moves that looked really good. So analyzing this game was nigh impossible to do correctly. Gukesh at one point has a winning advantage, right? When you're up by 1, that is something that you can convert into a victory, typically. But the lines to do so are so specific that it is nearly inhuman to do this with the normal amount of time that is given for a game like this. Absolutely inhuman. And so it ends up being a draw. Tragic. Does this qualify as a swindle? No, Dingley Ren just defended very well. He just, like, this wasn't a swindle. Not at all. Both players played extremely well, and Ding just defended better. Something that I noticed while I was watching the game today. Now, I was going about my business and watching the game. One thing that is very hard about chess is the end game. The end game is something that you only really learn to do with a lot of experience. Now, Dingley Ren has been playing for a very long time. Gukesh is 18 years old. He does not have nearly as much experience, so Gukesh is just absolutely slaving at the board, trying to figure out what moves to do in the end game, and Ding is just playing the perfect move every time. What I have heard is, play the opening like a book, play the middle game like an artist, and play the end game like a computer. Yeah, endgame has endless permutations, but you can generally follow a set of heuristics to get the outcome you want in the end game, depending on what's left on the board. So yeah, Ding was able to convert it into a draw. He was able to hold. But it was so complicated. The game was on a razor's edge the entire time. Sorry, we're talking about chess, and nobody cares about chess. But that has been something I've been enjoying watching, is the World Chess Championships. That was an incredible game today. No, don't worry, Shekanoff. If we manage to get enough to unlock the first day, you'll have Buckshot Roulette commentary. Although, chess strikes me as a very peculiar spectator sport. There is a famous anecdote about Bobby Fischer. One day, Bobby Fischer's game where he took the World Chess Championships, which was a circus, by the way. During those games, anecdotally, Bobby Fischer was walking away after winning a game, and someone in the audience said, "Great game, Bobby!" To which he replied, "How would you know?" And you know what? It's a dickish thing to say, but he's right. When the world chess champion and the challenger are playing against one another at the board, there are only two people who really know what's happening. And those two people are at the board. Everyone else is just trying to piece it together. Roy! Hello, Roy. Good to see you. How are you doing? Is it possible to be good at chess without being a dick? The way I heard it described is there is not a single grandmaster in the world with normal political opinions. Bunzem, 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 bunzem. Now I can watch Party Animals and understand what's going on. Chess can make you mauled, partially because it's a one-on-one game. Yeah, being into chess is a red flag. Morons that love chess. What, people who just play bullet chess all day? He was a 1-point ranked 50th in the US. Oh my god, Shekhanov. Yeah, I do owe you a match, Ender, you're right. Roy, are you going to be there for my SUBATHON? Are you going to be there for my SUBATHON? I'm scared. Will you be there to support me? I'm being a little baby about it. I'm like, oh no, are people going to like me enough? Hyper bullet. Thanks for the follow, you may welcome in. I'm a little nervous. That's crazy. Be the Roy? Really? 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 I do hope people enjoy the subathon and the outfits. There are so many toggles for the outfits. There's so many toggles for the outfits. A pleading face. Yeah, I have this, but this is more being flabbergasted. Roy, maybe they should have power. Maybe we should consolidate all power there. You don't know. I was just vibing and watching some StarCraft 2. Some winter StarCraft. More power to the shippers, yeah. Give them what they need to succeed. That's all. You were talking about StarCraft, I guess. I've never played StarCraft, but I enjoy it. Oh, someone asked me what my favorite army is in Total Warhammer, and I play a few. I like Tzeentch. I like the Wood Elves. I like the Tomb Kings quite a bit. I really enjoy the Tomb Kings. Comfy music and watching StarCraft, competitive StarCraft. Get that Reaper. Turn the sound on. Yeah, all right. Give it to me,
That's
Winter.
assuming you're allowed to get any of it. So with queens costing now 175 minerals instead of 150, but hatcheries costing 275 instead of 300, what it works out to is a few less drones in the early game, because those hatcheries cost drones themselves. Getting another hatch a little bit earlier does not really
Clem is
balance out
cracked.
having 4 or 5 less. And now the drones are on the run yet again. The queens try to deal with a good Evo chamber block, a few roaches coming in. And so far,
Early
Clem
roaches.
kills 4 drones, and he actually outright killed a spore crawler. And has only lost a Reaper and a Hellion. But Cyril, handling it, he's at 51 drones, he's got a lair on the way. Clem behind it, he's looking at Cloak Banshee, Stim, a couple more racks, your most standard cookie cutter sort of bio follow-up. You can support up to 5 barracks or so on a 3-base economy. Technically 2 base, but usually you want to actually have more options past that. And the roaches have slipped by. The Hellions in autumn colors right now. A bit of a dangerous game. The roaches may actually be able to get some damage done as the Banshee is on the other side of the map. The next one is not quite done yet.
Oh my god.
SCVs have to
Citizens
go along the
arrest.
line.
Citizens
But now the
arrest.
boys have been-
Citizens arrest.
What, you run out of Marines? Oh, calm down, Billy. And also, yes. I don't.
And also,
When
yes.
Banshee comes back, Cyril gets 6 SCVs and buys himself a lot of space just as the lair finishes. And this is a very important time to both knock down the Hellion count and keep map control. This is
I'm
exactly
so
what he
glad that I
wanted,
could convince you
spreading
to
out onto the
do
map.
the reading as well,
Base,
Roy.
Adding more drones. So Cyril manages to find that.
We got a
small
couple
time in the
people to
strike
do
zone.
it. Nick
After
did it,
Clem
Mary
rolls
did
across
it,
the
you
front
did
gate,
it.
Just cancels the overseer. It's not going to happen.
There was someone
Double
else who
Banshee.
did it as well.
But get off my... Well, go tell your friends. Okay, Brenda. They really can't hear you. You don't know that. I choose to...
He always role plays as queens.
Okay. All right. Don't be condescending, Susan. Sorry. More drones on the way. Infestation pit being rushed out. As we get to some of the changes, which for the most part don't affect the early game too much in this matchup, I'll try to update you on them. I think.
Wait, did I share on
Also, the
stream
Ultra
where
List,
Bao
which is
placed me in
literally
terms of how, like,
Go back
corrupted
to
I
its
am?
Original size. It's ultra size or plus size, if you would, depending on who you want to offend.
How is that
which
Banshee
is
alive?
actually a nerf. On top of the fact that Ultralist now with Ultralist speed
Okay, good.
now don't move
I
quite
couldn't
as quickly.
recall.
That speed upgrade not quite as fast. Still faster than not having it, but overall a nerf. The Ultras had their push priority updated, which essentially means they could bully their friends out of the way and shove to the front of the pack. But with
Calculated,
them
yeah.
going off their diet
Given
plan,
the fact that it's Clem, it could
beginning
be.
once again. Well, we'll see. Because right now, Clem already with those
Ooh,
first 2
that's a
meta
lot of
decks with the pressure up,
Marines
but Cyril's up
lost.
to 80 drones. He's got 4 bases, plus 1 Carapace is nearly done.
Yeah, she said you
Clem
watch me
is
in
now
church.
slowing down on
That
his
is
side
a
of things.
bold
67
choice.
SCVs and counting. Second factory is about to complete.
What an
for
excellent
massive
example of our
production.
sinful world,
We've got Zergling and
says the
Baneling speed is
pastor,
zero,
watching
using
over
the
her
roaches
shoulder.
as kind of a meat shield to block out early on, because Lings and Banes take a lot of larvae.
I haven't
And even though,
streamed a ton with
no
her,
one's
just a
better
little bit.
about consistently doing all
Need
the
to bother her.
housekeeping Zerg requires than Cyril, you just simply don't have that sort of larva until you get more hatcheries later on. So a lot of Zerg players will use the roaches as a kind of a buffer, as well as having at least 3 Ravagers to be able to one-shot Liberators and Siege Tanks. But past that, the roaches eventually become obsolete in favor of the Lings, Banes, Ultras, and maybe Hydras, though he hasn't added anything on. Adrenal Gland's on the way. But here comes Clem. He's got those Siege Tanks on the high ground. He wants to fall back to it. Clem weathers the corrosive bile, doesn't immediately
Well,
back off into
well,
it, but instead
Actually,
stands his ground
Murky,
just long enough.
there was a MOBA, like a Defense of the Ancients like in StarCraft before it was in Warcraft, to my memory.
It's been so long. But
You
not
saw her at a
enough.
convention, was going to go introduce
Doesn't make
yourself,
any
heard someone
sense.
scream in the distance, is
I
that
guess
bow,
I'd
and then she
purchase
got
one
immediately
every
swarmed and
single
crowded.
if I had the opportunity.
I don't
Unfortunately,
blame
it's
you
been a
for
lot of
just being
days,
like, up, and
so
that's my cue.
a lot of pent-up anticipation, if you know what I mean.
And
Meanwhile,
then you
Vipers,
just
they
head
know
out.
the
Oh,
tanks on
the grab.
high ground, and they'll drag them
Yump.
low.
Vipers
Another
are the
siege tank
funniest
into
thing in the
corner,
world.
and a double drop over to the left flank actually cancels one of the hatcheries, which, because of the odd number of minerals it costs now, is 207.
But Graph,
Get back
but Graph,
3/4 of the cost.
don't you know that
And Clem is nearly
Dark is
maxed
the
out. Does he
best
have a
player in the
custom
world,
cap?
according to Dark?
No matter how much supply, he's not going to be able to build any. He's adding on 3 more racks. So I
Best
think
player
we're
in the
going to see
world,
8
according to
barracks,
Dark.
2 factories, and a
It's
reactor
Dark.
starport for now. But Cyril already has the Ultraless Cavern done. He's got 2-2 on the way. Adrenal glands is completed. The double drop dragging a lot of attention, and that medevac getting dragged as well. Spore crawlers now do a bit more damage, 15 to 20. Pretty significant, especially if you're able to keep the medevacs at bay or within range. Though they have a bit less HP as well, so it can be sniped off easier. I'd say
Oh, this is
affects Zerg
comfy.
versus
I don't know.
Protoss
Watching
more, but
Winter is one thing I
certainly
do when
becomes
I'm like
relevant,
getting comfy. I'll watch him
against
while
Terran in
I'm
certain scenarios.
in bed, falling asleep a lot.
Keeping those banshees alive, such a big deal. As there's nothing that
Yeah, exactly.
reliably
Obama
shields
giving the
out,
medal to
especially if he
Obama.
uses them on
Dark
defense.
crowning
Lanes
Dark
and
the
bays,
best
a
Zerg.
small force, but enough to deny Clem's fourth base. As the Vipers gather energy
Cyril,
on the
oh my
third,
god, they're both
Cyril actually a little
maxed.
supply blocked right under 200 supply. Clem keeping the pressure on. Both players almost exactly 450 APM. Clem actually with a little bit more. Meanwhile, Cyril, there's no upgrades finishing. It's time to break out, if possible. The Lings and Banes trying to get damage done. Eventually, the reinforcements will deal with it. The small drop just
Used to watch his streams, fall asleep, and wake up to him still streaming. That's gotta be comfy, right?
He really wants to just break this. If he uses his energy on
Oh my
parasitic
god, is
bombs,
there
it
a
might whittle down the
single
medevacs,
Marine stuck in the
but
corner
he can't
there?
actually crush
Just
the fish
vibing?
like that. Is it time? He needs the blinding clouds and abducts for the tanks, and here come the Big Daddy Ultras.
Oh my
Blinding
god,
cloud
he's such a
1 second.
comfy
Ultras
stream.
charging down,
Guys,
making
I'm a
his way to
comfy
finish his
streamer.
lead. Banshee's trying to participate, but Cyril.
I maintain that
has held
comfy
the
is
line.
something that is assigned to you, not declared.
Ultras
I did
chilling.
not set out
Those
to be a
ultras so
comfy streamer.
intimidating, but their larger
kinda-
size actually means less of them can
People
connect
just
with
kinda
barracks, but
declared
in
me
small
it.
numbers, ooh, you gotta get out of the way. And that's why Clem
I think there are some people that
immediately-
aim
Does he
to
have the
create that
He does.
atmosphere
He's
and
building the
struggle.
Liberators now.
I think a lot of
Those
people
ultras, no matter how
who-
big they are, can't quite
What,
keep up
right?
with
Like
the
any person who
upgrade
must
they need.
announce himself
Meanwhile,
king is no
Weasel have to
king.
fend for themselves
Right.
near the hatchery. Medevac able to pick up a lot of those. Siege tanks still on the field with the Banshees. And quite a hectic game here to start.
StarCraft 2 is
As a
cool,
drone
even if you don't
almost shut
completely
down the
understand
Viper
it.
Parasitic bomb on a medevac full of Marines and Marauders. It looks like it will go down before unloading. Banshee, medevac unloading.
Yeah, it is kind of
Marines
like watching
a
boxing. Now you're
assassination.
right. Even if people don't understand all the complexity, you can get the broad strokes, right? Like, oh, that's a big army.
Cyril's going to have +3 carapace, chitinous plating, ultra.
Yeah, tiny
All right,
meteor.
these
I
are
think that you put it well. It's a garden to cultivate, not build a wall around. By the way, is me talking over Winter okay?
Or liberators. Maybe siege tanks.
Is this
can make a
alright?
big dent, but these are almost cinematic level
How's the
ultras.
audio balance? Maybe I can add some ducking.
Medevac's coming in again though. Cyril, 82 drones. Clem, 81 workers.
I should add
So,
some
if you're
audio
wondering
ducking.
What the late game economic target is, you found it. Ground carapace level 3. The ultra chewing through. Not even Clem gonna try to kite against that. The ultra speed
Oops.
just started,
Let me try this.
which still very important for closing this
Filters.
down.
Is there ducking in
And with
here?
that +3 carapace done, I think Cyril doesn't have any further tech. He's still
Oh,
limited
there isn't any
to the
live
ground
ducking,
attack.
I
He
don't
doesn't
think.
have a Nidus, he doesn't have a Spire, no Hydralisk Den. So it is just Ultras, Lings, Banes, and I guess technically Roach Ravager if you're going that direction. The Banshees are still chipping away. Can potentially snipe off some hatcheries. Another base was taken down the center. Ultra speed about to complete for what it's worth. Still a significant, it's still like a 10-15% speed increase.
Oh my god, he burrowed a couple of
definitely worth
lings
it.
to
Not too expensive.
block a base. That is so annoying.
It's on the way.
Like, look, if he tries to build a base
It was
there, he
actually down
can't.
to 4
Because there are
of them,
invisible
because
units
they've
in the
evolved
way.
into- They wear many hats throughout the Zerg army.
That's valid, Shush.
The creep spread has been kept at.
Ooh,
at bay.
one game that I want to play is
Almost the
Arctic
entire-
Eggs.
That's a real
Maybe we
standout,
should play
considering
Arctic Eggs
Cyril has what
during
should be
that quiet time
significant map control.
before the main event,
Oh my god.
during the subathon.
And Queen's trying to get the Banshees.
Oh,
It's
the
just not
Liberators
happening.
set up.
There's a
Oh,
one
9.
Viking. Ravagers, just 3 of them to knock down the Liberators. I guess 4 in total. Kiting back the Ultra. And
I'd like to play
Banelings are
against
no
the
match.
Storm.
Oh my. And even with speed done. And this is the scenario
Zerg
when the
are
Ultralisk was nerfed
kind of
full.
annoying. Yeah.
Ultra speed used to be as fast as a Stim Mariner Marauder off creep. It is now slower than them. Which, there is one player I'd rely on.
Hey there,
to
Potato Princess.
reliably kite Ultras.
Arctic Eggs is very Fredcore. Yeah, I imagine. Seems very peculiar.
Oh my, that
Oh
tank
god,
line
it's
looking
ghosts.
Pretty nasty right now. Plus 2
Ghosts.
weapons is about done. And if those tanks are able to directly target,
It's not that well-played Zerg always hit continuously, but they can. That is one way to play them.
Expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. Meanwhile, Fusion Core is on the way, almost certainly, for advanced ballistics and other sorts of fancy goodies like Caduceus Reactor, but another Ultra is sniped off. As Cyril's still struggling to make progress, but he has most of his side of the map. Clem, with the staggered tank push, covering his own units so effectively. Back at home, the Ultras engaging on top of the tanks. The tanks taking big bites out of him, but chewing through some of the ghosts. Does he not
Yum,
have
yum,
Ghost
yum, yum,
Cloak?
yum. I love
No,
Ultralisks.
he
They're so
can't transfer
cute.
Banshee Cloak over, but
Yum.
3 Ultras on
And
their
then they
own.
explode. That's sad.
Easily, exploderated there by the combined Terran forces, and now Cyril, he's now getting a lurker down. He's tried to progress that attack, but appreciation for Clem. He queued up Caduceus Reactor, Medevac Energy Regen after Advanced Ballistics, Liberator range. So, oh my god, these Banshees are still alive. Please.
Wait, that Banshee was the one that almost died
They've
a
been out for
million
10
years ago.
minutes. Meanwhile, Lings and Banes crash it into a planetary, which has 1 less base armor.
Yeah,
It's about to have 2 more
StarCraft
armors, so
casters
building armor
are
upgrade.
legendary.
Planetary does get taken down. Now,
Tasteless
the
and
armor map
Artosis
find
are
some more shots to
particularly
take some
amazing,
Ultras.
right? Known
20
collectively as
SCVs down to the base to
Tastosis.
freeze up Clem with a lot more army supply. Though he's kind of light on the gas at the
I
moment.
used to be a competitive
Cyril
gaming
looking
caster,
just
and those
close to
two
the
were
Lakers.
legendary.
Right now, not looking so great.
Oh my
misses a
god, it
shot on
survived.
the Liberator. And now the Liberator's still intact. He has to waste another volley on it, and that'll cost him as Clem darts up to the high ground, drops on top, and another round across the board.
Yeah,
Cyril
good
still has so
StarCraft
many
casters
bases.
are
He's
just
got
like
8
top tier, highest level.
hatcheries and a hive. He's managed to burrow Lings at most of Clem's outlying bases. But I can't help but feel like Clem is just keeping all the momentum. He's able to keep so
Right,
much
GSL
pressure
is... Wait,
and still has the
did word
economy
finally come down that the
to back it up.
GSL is shut down?
But there are lurkers on the way, lurker range, and the new Hydra upgrade.
Are they not doing it next year?
Nanomuscular swell, aka Hydra lunge. And here comes the Nidus as well. I don't think Clem's looking. Viper gets sniped out of the sky. Clem is focused on winning the game outright, right here, right now. Whereas Cyril is trying to buy time for those lurkers.
And you know what game I want to play again? That probably did not age super well.
Lose 2 of his bases, but Clem could lose all his production. This was the
I
first
think
reveal of the lurkers in the game so far. And Cyril will make it a
Emperor
dramatic
Battle
lead,
for Doom.
as he's already on top of the base. He's gonna dunk down a few more lurkers. There aren't that many. Okay, 6 orbitals is pretty good. Meanwhile, 4 liberators. on the
Oh,
Venn
dear.
diagram of freedom,
Oh dear.
all across his own main, but a planetary fortress surrounded and ripped apart by
I think
Zerg.
Against the Storm is
Cyril
the
down
game that I am
30
most
supply.
excited to play
Clem
right now.
actually cleans up the lurkers
We'll
on
probably
the
play
main. I
that
don't know how many
pretty
managed
early
to
on.
escape.
Not the it's not the
They all escaped
original
to the
Dune
unit's lost
game.
tab.
You're think that like
So Clem
There's
cleans up the
Dune
main,
2,
knocks out
that's the
2
one that
bases, and
everyone
Cyril is
played.
down 20 supply.
it's the
With nothing in
3D
bank.
Dune
Cyril relies on
RTS game.
investors, but he hasn't really found an opportunity. And Clem, he hasn't lost any fight. There's not been a get over here.
That game was interesting. There was a really interesting mechanic There was a really interesting mechanic in Emperor Battle for Dune where you picked one of the three major houses, but then you also got to pick two minor houses. So you could pick the Fremen and House Ix. And then you'd get, each of them gave a building, and you could recruit two different units from them. The Spacing Guild was another one that you could be aligned with, and you could teleport their dudes.
But he just doesn't have neural parasite right now.
That game had awesome music. Yeah, the one with the good music. Specifically the one from a dude. I remember the composer's name. The person who wrote the music for the Harkonnen was named David Arkenstone. How do you live up to the name Arkenstone? David Arkenstone.
Which is something. 11 more Hydras in production, as Cyril has pretty much
Like here, listen to this shit. I'll mute it. I'll mute this. Machine. Yeah. The Machine. This is just one of the tracks that would play while you're playing as the Harkonnen. I think Clem's got this. I think it was this one. Was this one my favorite? This one's really good. White boy who says inshallah type beat complimentary. There we go. Yeah, Clem's got it. I love the players have have cards. Hearthstone cards. That melodic electric guitar. This is probably my favorite. Hell March is classic. The other... Here's the problem. In that game, the other factions had very good composers, but they just couldn't live up to the Harkonnen, right? Like, if I... Emperor Battle for Dune, what, Ordos. Or actually, Atreides. Soundtrack, yeah. Or what if I just pick one? Yeah, Ride the Worm. Like, this is good. It's just... It just can't live up. It's not even his fault. This slaps, but... It just is not quite as good. It doesn't have the same bite. Right, and you compare this to Harkonnen. Those poor composers just never stood a chance. I just skip ahead. Come on! It's too good! These are more stanky MIDI guitar. Yeah, this isn't MIDI guitar. This is very obviously like real electric guitar. Am I gonna get my throat ripped out if I don't play Ace Combat 7 during the subathon? This is good.
CV's evening up the score now.
Okay, we can listen to Winter. That's fine.
Slapping down more drones. He's got some spores on the way. Another round of Zerglings is heading out.
And Armored Core. Yeah, I need to play Armored Core 6 still. I've been getting the itch. What if I played some Armored Core? What if I played some Armored Core?
Here comes submarines. And he got it. The Zergling comes through in the end. Another small, physical yet strong emotional victory. Though I'm definitely projecting here. Liberator.
I was really liking Armored Core. Kicks your ass, but it's fun.
Liberator is the cheapest aggressive option. You don't have to get a tech lab.
I could start from the beginning.
Around the same price as a Banshee.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
And
I play it on
forces
controller.
A similar response to a Banshee, as well as potentially dragging the drones out of position, with 5 of them getting incinerated by another round of
It'd be, like that 5 hours would be a really good time to play games. If I'm locked in, right? Doing what I want.
Liberator came in again. More drones not mining. The Hellions coming around. Thinking about it, but the damage is... Brenda! How many times
Oh,
now
Mass Effect
has the
Legendary
world
Edition is on
unlike
sale.
us?
I have all of the originals, but maybe it would be worthwhile to get the Legendary Edition.
And it's a sore spot. Well, you're gonna be sore if you keep walking off creep, Brenda. Not in front of everyone.
That's
All right,
interesting.
thousands of people are watching this
Mass
right
Effect is something that I do on my own time, though, and I have enough other things that I want to play and do on my own time.
Sorry.
I am looking
They're
liquid
faintly nest
today.
as Clem. So far, the drone kills racking up, but not enough to slow Cyril down too much. He's got a 5th hatchery on the way. He's double expanding, which means I think
If
he
I
doesn't
played, I'd
expect to
probably
keep
play
going,
Zerg.
but keeping one would be good. With hatcheries being on a slight discount now, taking multiple hatches and then just kind of survival of the fittest, whichever one survives, to actually start mining is the one you commit to. And, well, the Queen's finally
$100, wow.
knock out the Liberator. But, oh no, here comes
Oh,
Clem.
catching the Liberator like that
Leave
is
it to the
rough.
Frenchman to know all about assassinating
This
the
early
Queens.
on,
And
especially.
down one goes. But the
It
creep's
leaves an
strong.
opening
Eh,
for the Zerg.
this map much smaller than our previous one. Ley lines overall. Actually, I don't necessarily think that's true. The distance between the third bases is smaller. But the path you have to take and the total size of the map is actually kind of similar now that I think about it. We definitely have some larger maps in the pool. King's Cove, Abyssal Reef, and Neon Violet Square coming back are actually our 3 largest.
Do you get to choose
an
which
interesting
way the
coincidence, but,
creep tumors
I don't
expand?
see any of them
Is that
in this
cat?
series.
Hello.
He's Gabbro.
Burrow very quickly, with nothing else
Gabbro
but
might
wings and
come say
babes.
hi.
So that tells
Hold on.
something of a story itself. We'll have to see if burrowed banelings have any sort of impact, as Clem unlikely to use scans except on the creep. He might be able to find an opportunity, but Widowmine will burrow. Hellbat's helping out. Clem tests the waters for a bit.
Okay, bye, Gabbro. Decided to just get up on the cat highway.
Sees if he can hold his ground. Not going to be enough. Picks up and gets out of cat.
Cat butt.
Cyril
E-thought
is down to
flesh.
empty supply. That momentum early. I
Indeed.
talk about larva, and that. So what we're seeing here is partially the drone kills and partially the fact that Cyril didn't go roaches. He's been reliant on lings and babies the whole time, which means he's been struggling to put enough on the field. Look at his money. He's got 1,000 minerals and 0 larva.
Uh-oh.
He can't spend
Uh-oh.
his money. His queens are
I,
pulling the line to deal with the the hatcheries are
I grabbed onto a part of my chair to stretch and accidentally pulled it out.
compounding his now pretty significant supply advantage. Lings and bands. Does he have an infestation pit? No. Cyril's effectively all in on layer tech. He's going to try to max out
How much
and smash Clem's
is
armor
against
and
the
carry that
storm?
across the map, or at least carry that to get an overwhelming economy.
Mm.
But right now, I don't know how much further he's gonna get. As Clem working on this edge of the creep, making it a lot easier to kite backwards.
Ooh, and there's a complete bundle for $27.27.
Those medevacs to retreat to.
Hey,
Count
hey,
as
hey,
a-
hey, guys! Is the complete bundle of Against the Storm worth it? What's in it? Let's see. It's Keepers of the Stone and the Supporter Pack. Oh, okay, which is just the extra stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we could get the Keepers of the Stone as well for 20% off. We'll take a minute to unlock. Maybe I get the base game and then have the DLC. Is it worth it to buy it right off the bat? You can skip the DLC for now and start with the base game. Okay. The emoji pack. Oh, you're right. I'm going to be missing out. Yeah, the DLC requires progress in the base game. Okay. There's a complete version for only $15.58. Where? Wait, what? Where? Oh, if you have the base game. Okay. Gotcha. Like the new biome right away, and biomes are huge. Okay. I also need to play the new Wandering Village patch. That'd be fun. We'll almost certainly do that during the subathon, as I'm trying to keep my sanity of just constant streaming. So hey guys, I think I would like to get some things done for the subathon, funny enough. So I think that this would be a good place to call it. But first, we should check out art. Hashtag TOWL art. Oh. Evalius has a cute piece for us. On the most Tim Burton looking table that I've ever seen. You'll get what I mean when you see it. This looks like the kind of table that you would see I don't know. I can't explain it. You know what I mean? Right, it's art school coded. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Meow. Yeah? Yeah, Rebek? Yeah, Rebek? You just gonna chitter at me? Okay. Rebek is just making noises while walking. Goodbye, Rebek. Aha. We missed the Starry Feathers sketch page last time. Here we go. So we have two of them. Thrusty damage. Yeah. I was a bit damaged. Get that tattoo on my forehead. Oh my god, the rendition of Wreck. It's Mike. It's Mike as the Wreck guy. My prostate's fried, taxidermized, my cum is dried. Also, Jingle. Not Bingle is on hiatus. Hold your subs. Hold your tongue. Thank you, Starry. And we have more. We have another for today. Oh, the pet. The pets. The pets. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, Gabbro really wanted snuggles. Sometimes Gabbro just really wants snuggles. There is... Okay. Gabbro and I have a tradition at this point. A daily shoot, what do you call it? It's like, what do you call it when it's a tradition but daily? Habit, ritual. Yeah, you have a ritual. I don't know why. I'm streamer brain. I need to relax. We have a ritual. Yeah, routine. Every morning I'll sit up in the windowsill, and then Gabbro will jump up and walk around in circles in my lap a couple of times, and then lay down and let me cradle her head in my hand or rest it on my arm. Every day. She'll try to do it elsewhere if I don't do it early enough, if it's evening and we haven't done it already. That's our morning routine. Also, yeah, jumping up and then just watching me. I'm a twisted fucking psychopath. Did you try to... Oh my god, it's Omega Lol, but scorned. Excuse me, it's Omega Lol Oklahoma. You're just getting a look into my twisted mind. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Bun kisser. Well, Bun is the kisser. I'm an e-whore. Oh my god, it's Mary. You e-skank. Oh my god, his reading was so perfect. Oh, hold it. Not yet. Oh, wait, this is so cute. Wait, I'm telling them to hold off. Oh. And I'm a bug. Oh my god, it's a bunch of chatters as bugs. Okay, hold on. How many and just people. Also, oh my god, is this by Ace or no, by Demi energy? Also, it's me as a cigarette. Yeah, my streams are like cigarettes. You don't like them at first. You don't think you like them, but then you stick around and you're like, oh yeah, gotta keep going. Okay, hold on. How many can I recognize? This is Starry. This is Alfie. This is Mary. This is... What? Lesbian. Oh, it's me as a lesbian. If I were a lesbian, Nick Bug. Get Nick Bugged, lol. Is that Lumi? Wait, who's the long one? Who's the one with the long neck? Okay, I'm guessing this is Aqua. This is Aqua. This I don't know. I'm not sure. These are very cute. The blue is slush. The blue is slush. It's slush. Oh my god, good. Oh, these are so cute. Ah, dual color is JJ. Gotcha. The long neck is Chai. That is so good. Thank you, Starry. And let me do a quick check in the server. Okay, look, this isn't art of me, however, Kippy did give us something wonderful and horrible. Look. It's Mary as a pregnant furry, as an M-preg furry. Please, behold. Thank you, Kippy. Good. Powerful. What was it? Like, if you're an artist and anyone is ever shitty to you, you can draw them pregnant. Just draw them pregnant. I can draw you pregnant. God, he is so full of pups. He's positively glowing. Thank you, Kippy, for making that a reality. Everyone, I think I won't. I might not stream tomorrow, if only because I want to make sure that people don't blow their sub load too early. So, I will probably see you. Next time I see you, I will probably be in my new outfit. Thank you, everyone. I'll be seeing you again very soon. Oh yes, I need to set up toggles. I need to make sure that all of the events I have planned are all ready. What else? I need to invite some more people to that server. I need to set up donos again because I fucked up. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, I have a few more things to do. I need to set up my stream deck so everything is nice. But yes, this was just kind of a comfy cozy stream, and I hope that that is acceptable. Now the real question, who are we going to go bother? Ah, Lumi's streaming. We must support Lumbo in her subathon. Day 110. Oh my god. She's still going. Oh, down to 64 hours. She's almost done. I will see you all on Thursday. Please be good to yourselves. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.